So in last video we discussed about cut command. So basically in cut command there should be the delimiter, but just like in this file, here colon is the delimiter. But in case if the file does not has any delimiter, so for example if I run the command this, so in this command there is no any delimiter. If you see, the number of space here is less, but here it is more, it is more than above, and it is not uniform, so we cannot use here any delimiter. So in that case, how I, if there is requirement for me to print the first column, this one, or second column or third column, then how I can achieve that? So for that we can use uh, awk command. So basically awk command syntax is awk option and then file name. Okay, so suppose I want the first column of the of this output. So how I can achieve that using awk? So for that, the command and then awk quote, inside quote, curly bracket, print $1. So this $1 will do what this will do is it will print the first column. So hit enter. So it, if you see here, it has entire first column. So suppose if I want uh, first and the mount point of the file system, so how I can achieve that? So this one column number should be 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So $7 and hit enter. So if you see here in output I have file system and where it is mounted. Also to explain further, I have one file name employee.txt. So this file basically has user detail, his salary and gender. So let's practice awk command with this file. So for that, if you want to print the entire uh, file using awk command, then the syntax is quote, curly bracket, and print $0 employee.txt. So this is printing the entire file. If I want to print first and third column, then this would be like this one. Now if I want to print the name and the salary, but there should be a dash symbol between them, then how I can achieve that? Dash. So $1 dash string and then third column. So hit enter. So if you see here in the output we have this one. Now if I want to print the row number as well, then how I can achieve that? So for that, nr, we can put here nr, and what this will do is this will print the row number as well. So if you see here on the left side we have row number. Now suppose my requirement is I want to print row number 2 to row number 5. So how I can achieve that? So nr equals to 2 comma nr equals to 5. And suppose if I want to print the entire file, so in that case I can use $0 and hit enter. So what it is printing is, it is printing the row number from 2 to 5. Now if I want to print the first row and the last row, so, and there may be the case in which there are large number of columns, so how can I print the particular last column? So for that, what I can do is I can put here $NF. so this will print the last column. So if I want to, and if I want to print all the rows last column, then this will print the gender. Now if I want to print the last column, sorry, last row, then how I can do that? So end and begin and last column of entire of the file, so $0, sorry, $0, and we have this last file. So cat include the text. If you see here, the media details is the last row number. Now if there is requirement to print the row that has a character count greater than something, so for example, if I want to print the row that has a character count more than 20, so how I can do that? So for that, awk code inside, so length, and then this one $0, and I want to print this one, and the file name is employee.txt. so how I can do that? This is the command. So if you see here, so I think length spelling is mistake, so the output is wrong. Yes. Okay, now the user Sophia and Maria has these two lines has character count greater than 20. Okay, now so let me show you one more thing. So how I can print the table of or the square of number starting from 1 to 10. So for that, command would be like this: quote, inside quote, uh, begin for loop. So I want to assign the I as a variable, so I1 column I, so I want to print the square number of the number starting from 1 to 10. So how can I achieve that? So print and put the string of this one, comma, variable a square number of I is comma, then square number is obviously multiplication of itself, so I, and then colon. Okay, and now let's close the curly bracket and print. So I think there is a mistake here, so it should be semicolon and hit enter. So if you see here in the output, we have the square number of 1 2 3 to 10. So we can use awk command to print the square number and everything. Okay, this is all about the awk command. Now in the next video I will be explaining a cd command in Linux and how we can use that in Linux. So thanks for watching the video.